After 15 hours, the pork is coming out of the smoker. Let's check it out. Let's see how we did. Okay, here it is. I'm a former restaurateur who still enjoys cooking, just not as a way to make a living. Happiness is different for everybody. So today I'm up at 3:30 in the morning because I am going to smoke a pork butt for my friends. Hopefully, I can put a smile on their faces too. In about 5 seconds, you'll see this video almost come to a crashing end. It's 3:30 in the morning and I am getting my smoker up to temperature. 250 degrees. I'm going to lose some heat when I open the door, so 250 I'm good with. Here's my little smoke hollow. There we go. I like to put my water in. Then I'm gonna throw some wood chips down there. So I am using hickory. Got to get this door shut quick though. Today I'm using hickory to get the right smoke. Use these little wood chips. I put mine on water. You got to soak them first or else they'll burn up. A lot of people will tell you different things about how long they like to keep the actual smoke, the wood on. I like to go about an hour. The door is shut. I'm going to give it about an hour's smoke. So now I've had the wood chips giving it direct heat for about an hour. I like to make sure my water's full in there. I'm going to take the smoke chips out. You don't want the wood to burn up too much and then it'll give it a messed up flavor. So that's where I'm at. 4:45. Been on an hour. It's sprinkling a little bit, but you can see it smoking away. Beautiful little smoker I have here. Nothing too fancy. Propane powered. Taking a nice smoke here. Wood chips still look good. Nice smoke. You can see it's cooking away. My temperature was a little high, so I had to give this puppy some TLC. Now I got it just over 225, and this is my good baseline. This is going to be the baseline for like the next 10, 12 hours. There we go. I like to pull my chips out. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. That's enough for me. Smoking pork is a labor of love. So you get up in the middle of the night, you stay up late, you smoke this thing for about 12 to 15 hours. It's about an hour or two per pound. You just don't want to go short so it'll be raw, but it is a labor of love. I used to be in the restaurant industry. I went broke, but it always just calms me and I enjoy cooking. So that's what we're doing today. We're smoking a pork. My dog can smell from in here the pork shoulder, and she wants to go out. So get out of there. Now it's daybreak. The birds are chirping. I have a beer there, not because I'm starting off at 6:30 in the morning drinking. I have that there because you have to make sure your liquid is full. That's evaporating into the meat. I'll keep water on it, and I like to pour a little beer in. I am all about the flavor profile. Let's check on it after 3 hours and see how it's looking. The temperature was good. See, my water's about halfway. And here's what I'll do. I'll just fill this up a little bit. I'm cracking a beer. This is one of the secret tips I do. Look at that. Ooh. Pour that in there. Liquid's good. Just soak that in there just a little bit. Now back in here. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, we'll see you in a couple more hours, buddy. We got a lacrosse game today. My daughter has a lacrosse game. Before I forget, let me tell you about the rub. I use a little cumin, black pepper, a generous amount of chili powder, salt, some garlic salt, paprika, and my secret ingredient is brown sugar. And now we're off to my daughter's lacrosse game.
No. Nice.
Temperature's good at 225. Starting to get a nice little bark on it. We are good to go here. We had 2 hours of lacrosse games. The pork butt stayed true at 225. It is looking very good. And now it is time to put a little more water under it. Look at the bark on that. Soon it'll be so tender I can just pull out that bone. It's rendering out the fat, staying true. This is going to be one heck of a succulent pork butt. The great thing about smoking pork is slow and low. You are not married to it. I'm about to lift some weights. I went to the lacrosse game earlier, and me and my lovely wife went out for lunch. You can do other things, and you're not going to be overwhelmed. Slow and low, that is the tempo. This is my barbecue sauce. Anytime you're cooking a pork, it's nice to try to go the extra mile. You can always use the sauce off the shelf. There's a lot of great ones. But here's my little batch. It's Worcestershire, ketchup, apple cider vinegar, a little pepper, a little touch of cayenne. And you stir that all up, and what I top it off with is some brown sugar. I like that. I really like the vinegar base. I think it finishes the pork well. So let's hope my friends enjoy it. It's been about 15 hours and 4 wardrobe changes, but the pork butt is about ready to come out of the smoker and get pulled. Let's check it out. Hey, get away from that, Jules. Don't be messing with my pulled pork. After 15 hours, the pork is coming out of the smoker. Let's check it out. Let's see how we did. Look at this puppy. She is beautiful. She's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Let's hope our guests enjoy. If you get close, you'll see. Look at that. Soft, like a sponge. When I break this apart, the bone is going to pull right out of here, and everybody's going to enjoy it. I like to bring a pan out like this to put it on so it doesn't fall on the floor. I've dropped a turkey before. I've dropped a hamburger. Outside, the 5-second rule does not apply. You lose it in the grass, you're done. You ruined all your hard work. So I get the pan close, a couple forks in it. Ta-da, let's go break this thing. Let's go pull this thing apart. Look at that bark on there, pulling this apart. It's falling right apart. There we go. And here's the part that makes all the hours worth it. Like bacon? When the hands start reaching in.
I had bacon this morning.
This is what you want.
Oh, good. Caramelized.
Yes.
He's a great cook. Yeah.
Get them eating. Mission accomplished. And if you missed anything, here it is in fast forward.